Good day, viewers. Today the particular problem that we're looking at is if you can see in there. Oh, it's hard to get this kind of camera going very well. The corrosion in that is pretty bad. What is that? That's a fuel injector electric harness. Corrosion is real bad. Basically that seal, that little black seal in there is bad. The clip that used to go around this here is gone and doesn't get a very good seal. It's my first fuel injector for the first cylinder, so it fires pretty bad, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Let's hook it up real quick. Sorry if my camera work is shoddy. Kind of hard to do things with one hand on the camera. Yeah, it looks like it's hooked up now. Put the keys in this bad boy. Oh. And you'll hear it. That first cylinder's not firing correctly, not firing at all, really. So, what we gotta do today, turn that off, a little bit too loud. What we gotta do today, my bad, my phone all over the camera, is we've got to replace that lead. Oh, come on, one-handed. This one. Obviously it's brand new. I'm not particularly thrilled about the fact that I might have to go through and rewire that. I'd prefer to keep it as neat and clean as possible, but I'll see what I can do. Get it wired up and running correctly. I've cleaned the leads. Come here, camera. There it is. I've cleaned the leads in there as best as I can for the time being. And this one's just terrible. We're gonna have to replace it. It's just not gonna work. So we'll get this sucker cut off and start rewiring the new one. Alright, at this point I have removed the old connector. As you can see here, it's gone. I made sure that I kept my I did it step by step to make sure it lined up correctly. I'm not sure, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a mechanic. I'm not sure if it matters the polarity or not, so I went ahead and made sure that I lined it up the exact same way, since it's a replacement but identical. The sleeves that were around these were more plastic than rubber, up to and including the end of this. That's basically plastic. I'll end up cutting that off. What I'll end up doing is I'll go ahead and I'll seal it up real good. I'll use whatever I got to, really. Probably at this point I'm leaning towards some, there it goes, leaning towards some hot glue. Leaning towards hot glue at this point to seal it up. The first thing I want to do before I do any of that is I want to verify it works. So I'm even going to seal these up. You can see I soldered them together there. Where they've got a nice, good connection, and I can seal them without any worry about it coming apart. So, let's get this cleaned up some, get my tools off of here so they don't fall down in the engine bay, and I'll do some more tools. Like, I'm sure there's a couple down there now. Alright. Well, as I'm sure you can hear, it's running nice and smooth now. There's the wire. That's where it's set up I've got, so I get that sealed up. And what it all goes down to for this lead, like I stated earlier, is that rubber seal. The rubber seal that's up in there. The rubber seal in the back of that is just terrible. Get a good focus on this. Come on. So the rubber seal in the back there, that little black seal, is just terrible. And the little metal clip came off it, so it couldn't even stay down very well. In addition to that, the leads on the inside were just corroded real bad from electrical contact, water, etc., etc. So that's it. It's taken care of, and I've just got to seal it up right. And it's good to go. Alright, just wanted to show you all the finalized product. I've got it sealed up with some electrical tape. I'll find some of my electrical tape, so I was able to seal it up. I left this little bit of section here because I've got a slight difference in my wire lengths. Well, that's partly because I didn't do it correctly. Oh, I just realized I knocked one of these other ones off. That's not good. It's off. Let's check it. That one's got a little bit of corrosion too. I'm going to end up ordering enough to replace all these in the next couple of weeks. They don't cost that much. The labor's not that intensive. Just a little bit time consuming. But, got it. See, I need all of them. I need all these connectors. I need about 10 of them. Go through and replace all those. But I wanted to show you the finalized product, and it's, you know, it's all cleaned up, as cleaned up as it's going to get without buying a new harness. I'm just doing it from there, which I'd like to do and will do eventually. There you go.